Hello, everyone. Friday afternoon here. We had a little break here in the World Cup. Just got done with the morning matches, and we look forward to looking at those afternoon matches. He's, of course, Matt. I'm, of course, Jason. We're here to look at those games and then also the knockout round this weekend, right there, Matt?
Yeah, yeah, it's exciting stuff here. I mean, especially with USA playing tomorrow, and
Hmm.
yeah, this knockout round is going to be wild. This tournament has been incredible, and there's reports that in 2026 they're going to change the format of it and stuff. And it's like, why would you ever try to change something like this? Because
Yeah.
these match day three matches have just been, I mean, every single one of them has been
I
incredible.
want to say one of the whole World Cup is I remember on the preview show there were a lot of people out there that were down on it, because it was in the winter, it was breaking up club ball, it wasn't in traditional. But now it's fantastic that it's here. Each
Yeah,
and every single game, so we get two more here this afternoon: Cameroon and Brazil, and then Serbia, and obviously Switzerland. Since we've been with you guys since our last preview show, we know that Japan, Spain have gotten through, or Portugal and South Korea. Portugal and South Korea.
yeah, yeah, a little bit of a shock. Yeah, I think we were talking a little bit before, but I think it was extremely naive when you look at Uruguay's manager to not think that they needed to continue to push. Like Suarez was one of the best players on the day. They pull him out early,
Hmm.
so they stick to this game plan basically of trying to lock up shop at 2-0, and then boom, South Korea scores in the 90th minute, and you're like, all right, we've got 12 minutes of absolute chaos, and we don't have Nunez on, we don't have Suarez on.
Yeah.
We don't have Palestri on, the guys that did a lot of the creation.
Hmm.
So yeah, that was pretty bad, I think, by that manager.
Yeah, big time missed opportunity. You have to. Oh, you can't just assume that South Korea is not going to be able to get one. You have to assume that they are, and in that scenario, you're always going to need a third goal. So, yeah, definitely. No, the other one, Germany, Japan. Their game was concluded. So we got Japan and Spain in that group. Japan and Spain. Remember, I was on Japan. I predicted them. I did not have Spain. I was on Germany. But to see Japan go ahead and advance, not too surprising there. Morocco, they get through as well with Croatia. And Belgium is sent home since we've been hanging out last. Belgium is gone. The golden generation. There's no golden. Just call it a generation because it never got golden. It was never golden. It's just a
Yeah,
generation.
kind of a silver generation.
Yeah.
Yeah, felt bad for Lukaku. He created more XG than Morocco did in the entire course of three matches. In basically one half of play. Definitely felt bad for him, but that did kind of sum up his career a bit. Just
Hmm.
wasn't completely sharp. Some of the finishes were tough, so I think the XG might be a bit harsh. But yeah, the market got that one spot on. Belgium minus 190 to top the group, going in, for months and months, and about a week going into the tournament. That line moves down to about minus 125 on Belgium to top the group. So
Hmm.
a lot of people definitely had some sprinkle of Morocco to top that group. And yeah, Belgium they just had very little continuity. Uh, they had to play De Bruyne in more of a midfield, like a center mid, which instead of an attacking mid, and I thought that kind of hurt them a bit. And kind of similar to what Uruguay had to do with Valverde. Really, they played him a little bit too far back. I would have rather brought in another midfielder there and then pushed him up a level.
Push him up. Yep. No. Yeah. So yeah, no surprise there. The Croatia and then okay. All right. So I'm just checking. It doesn't look like we've got lineups for the afternoon games here. So we can preview the Saturday games and then come back and then we'll talk about the Cameroon, Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland once
Yeah.
lineups drop. Let's just go right up off the bat here and take the Saturday first up matchup. It's Netherlands and it's United States. We got to wait on see on some injuries and concerns there with Josh Sargent, also Pulisic as well. I think we can more than hang. I think this one, will likely be a both teams to score one. I always get nervous, Matt. I'm contemplating maybe even just flat or blindly betting the full time draws. A lot of these, end in draws, and then you get your penalties and your extra time. So this one feels like a draw, possibly like a 1-1 if I had to take a guess, and it goes into extra time. So maybe doing a full time draw.
Yeah, I think that the draws in this market in this first round of 16 is a really good angle to take a look at here. I think that this match does feel like a draw. I'm not sure about the both teams to score route. I could definitely see it. I think that USA still just aren't clinical really enough in front of net. I think that they've um, But I think that they're going to be able to keep the back door somewhat closed. It's about
Hmm.
just holding off, Cody Gakpo here. The Netherlands side, if you've seen recently in the last like about 4 hours, the flu outbreak is going through in Qatar right now to this Dutch side. That's interesting. Frankie De Jong supposedly for sure has the flu right now. He's
Hmm.
probably their best, all around midfielder. So the battle, in a lot of these games generally is won and lost in midfield. And I cannot believe it, Jason. I'm saying we have the better midfield. United States of America has a better
Yes.
midfield than the Netherlands. And with the MMA of McKennie Musa and Tyler Adams. And I like the U.S. a little bit here. I think that there's actually value. I don't even think I'm being a homer about it. I,
Yeah.
I
No, I
think
don't
that
think so.
I think there's value on USA to go through. You can find that at about plus 190 on the markets right now, and I think that that's fair. Just because of that midfield, that the midfield, but it won't be easy to get a goal past Virgil and those guys, and it doesn't look like Sargent's going to be ready.
Yeah.
But I
Doesn't
hope
look
that we
like it.
change. I do hope that we change. So,
I think
yeah,
our
I like them to go through though. I think the United States,
Yeah,
I
no, I,
do.
I think the starting 11 more than stacks up, and then it's really just stop. You got to stop the inform and the hot Gakpo. We got to stop him. If you can limit him, I think we'll advance. If he gets on the score sheet, then I get a little bit nervous. But I think if we keep on the score sheet, really not worried. We talked on the preview show. That's really all the Netherlands had in the midfield. Their strength was in their center backs and then their attackers. They were always weak in the midfield. So yeah, we should definitely be able to win the middle of the pitch. I like our chances to get it done. What's it to qualify? Do you know? Because I know you can just you can put in the bets like two advance. What is it?
Yeah, plus 190,
Plus 190.
plus 190 to advance.
Yeah, I would do that
Um,
all day long against the Netherlands.
yeah,
Our 11 stacks up. Our 11 stacks up.
this feels like if I had to go through and pick out everything I liked here, it'd be I like the unders, I like USA double chance,
Mm-hmm.
I like the draw, and I like USA to go through an extra time. Like that's how I see it. You can these are some markets here where if you really are bullish on this thing going to extra time, then you might want to look into these alternative markets on who wins on penalties, things of that nature. You can get some big prices on those, and those are fun to have in pocket because the
Yeah.
longer the match goes, I mean, you just feel better and better. Your price gets better, and like you're holding on to, let's say, like a 15 to 1 or something on
Mm-hmm.
somebody to go through on penalties. Like USA to go through on penalties is 10 to 1 on some markets. Maybe they're a little bit better on others, but as the match just continues to progress, that price will look better and better in your pocket.
I mean, especially once extra time hits, everybody's even more gassed. Those just always just then get to a penalty. 30 minutes later.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. Generally, especially the last 30 minutes and that extra time is somewhat sloppy, and yeah, it tends to lean into penalties.
This plus 190 price on the United States to go through. I got maybe about plus 185, but by all means, shop around that. I'm liking that. By all liking that, like the draw. For sure, like the unders. I think you're going to go right back to kind of win unders. You don't want to, expose yourself, obviously, and you got to pick your time of when you can attack without, creating gaps in your defense. So, for sure, is an under round. A
Yeah,
lot of this.
this is an under match, I think for sure. I just don't think that the quality is
Not the
there for either side.
do got to take it on the game for what it is because I don't think the next one that we'll preview on Saturdays an under games. So
Yeah,
yeah, they are isolated. Yeah, so unders United States go through. Wow, plus 185. What a great price. And then maybe the full time draw. So we see that one pretty much bang on. And then go America. Go America. Our 11 is better. Let's get the job done. I want to be able to enjoy my breakfast and get a win. Get a win.
yeah,
Get
we
a
can
win
do it.
in extra time. Get a win in extra time. If it takes penalties, okay, I'll take it.
This is one of our best ever chances.
Yeah,
It's just as simple as that. So, yeah, yeah, I think go USA. We
I gotta say.
believe. Yeah.
All right, let's do this next one on Saturday. Again, not an unders, I don't think. But we'll see what you say. Argentina's taking on Australia. I think this feels like where they get France got 4-1, an equally talented team in Argentina. Don't maybe think they give one up. If they give one up, one at the absolute most. In the process, three, maybe they touch four, but more likely three. I think 3-1 Argentina, 3-0 Argentina.
That's where I see it. I see 2-0, 3-0 is where I really see this game. I think that Argentina is going to just dominate the ball here, and it's one of those matches again. It's like their last two
Hmm.
against Mexico and Poland. It's not a matter of if the goal comes; it's a matter of when it comes, and uh, that's what's going to be the case here. This Australian side is uh, they're the worst in the round of 16. I don't even think that that's really close or debatable.
Yeah, right.
This
I
team isn't good.
remember I did on that crazy parlay I showed on the preview show was the four teams, $5 to win like 14, 1,300. I had Australia in there to
That's
qualify.
That's amazing. Because yeah, this team is not they're not good, but they did everything that they needed to do. You know, they got the 3 points against a sloppy Tunisia side
Hmm.
and were extremely resolute in that last match against Denmark. So they're going to need that times two here.
Hmm.
I think that they'll be able to hold on and be set up properly for a little bit, but this would probably be one that, like, if there is no goal by the 25th minute, I would be looking like first half Argentina. Wouldn't even do the over half goal. I would just single out the Argentinians.
Yeah, I definitely liked them to score early. Having watched that game where they just went up against the Danes, where they gave the Danes possession and they didn't quite have the magic to unlock them. Argentina's got the magic. They've got Messi, so he's going to be able to unlock them a couple times in that first half. So I think they get it done, cruise to that nice victory. I like
Yeah.
first half overs for sure, for sure. I
Would,
don't. Let me get a
would
quick.
love would love to see Argentina like
Yeah,
still do the same thing that they did against Poland, where they had Messi in the nine.
yeah,
I thought that was great. I don't I like Messi when he comes back, and he will do that from time to time just to gather some possession in midfield and stuff. But I really like him when everyone was focused on pinging balls into him right at the top of the box, and then
hmm,
he just turns his shoulder, looks for 1-2s. That is where he is at his brilliant best. And so I would expect something similar here, and hopefully we can get a Julian Alvarez on the left wing here and get a full 70 minutes out of him with a goal, and then Lautaro comes on, Jason, and bags a break.
bags of brace. I love that. Love that. Speak it into existence. I'm just been looking up prices while you were talking there. I like Argentina. Australia is going to do what they did against Denmark. Give them the ball, and like I said, they've got Messi. They won't blow the chances that Denmark did. I'm seeing a first half money line -141, best price at Barstools. -141 first half money line. I think I'm going to take it.
Yeah, I love
But
that.
I also may want to ladder their team total. I think they're getting 3+ goals. Three is +135. Team total over 2.5 +135. I think I'll hit both of those.
Yeah, I have no issue with that. I think that Argentina do win the first half here. I think that they can do it.
And then this United States go through. Yes. This is wow. Okay.
Yeah, I love these first two. I love these matches tomorrow. I'll be at the soccer bar, kind of local here, and definitely be watching them.
Okay. Let's love that. Love that. I'll be right here watching them. Have a blast. Take a shot for all of us. Drink a beer for all of us at the bar. Let's get a look and see if lineups are out for this game. Oh, here they're at, Matt. Let's examine these lineups. Do you have them on your side? You can pull them up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let's pull them up here. Ederson's in goal. You want to do Brazil first?
Yeah,
That's the.
Ederson,
I want to still
Anthony.
see if you feel as confident as you did on Wednesday, Matt, because this is the one game that I want to bet. I've got a free bet over on BetMGM if we can build a parlay while we're hanging out.
Brazil's going to bash them. I'm looking at this lineup. I love it. It's exactly what we talked about 2 days
It
ago.
is.
Jesus in the nine, Martinelli on the left, Rodrigo probably playing in the middle, Anthony on the right. Behind him is Danny Alves. They're playing Fabinho in the six, which is completely fine. Eder Militao is
Fred.
one of the center halves. Alex Tejas has got a great left foot.
All right, let's get into
And
bet.
then Bremer, Bremer is kind of a younger center half that maybe not a lot of people know as much. But again, this is a match where Cameroon have to go for it, and I think Cameroon haven't been able to keep any clean sheets. They concede 3 goals to Serbia. They concede they concede one to Switzerland, but Switzerland just
Right.
don't have that really potent attack in my mind. And so yeah, I think that this is a great Brazil spot. This is exactly the lineup that we talked about a couple days ago that we would get, and watch. Let's see it. Let's see here in the next like 5-10 minutes how much this market reacts to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna queue up. We were thinking the Brazil money line hit with the over. Wasn't that what we were liking?
Yeah, yeah. I like the. I think that Brazil scored 3 goals with this lineup today. I believe that. I think that Cameroon just aren't sound enough defensively. I think that Cameroon could contribute to the score sheet, but Brazil are just they've been the clean sheet guys, man. They just still, no matter what, they're bringing in these fresh legs. All of these guys want to impress. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the thing too. Is like you get that motivational boost from these players too in a turn. This is some of their World Cup debuts for these guys. You don't think that like they don't care. They want to go win. And this is the thing too. Brazil want to be they don't want to be necessarily, but they will be the only team that gathers all 9 points after Portugal dropped points to South Korea.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Brazil, somebody's got to do it. It will be Brazil today. Brazil will win this match. They are a brilliant parlay piece. I like Brazil -1.
So, all right, I'm going to build a bet. Let's make some bets. Let's make some bets while we're hanging out here, guys. Hit those
Yeah,
like buttons if you're ready to put together a bet with us. I'm seeing Brazil money line in over 1.5 goals at -159 as an option. It's a touch over my limit, -150, but I could always tack on a goal to
yeah,
drive that juice down in old Serbia, Switzerland, where there be one goal. Surely there's gonna be
yeah.
one goal.
Love Brazil -150 -1. That's available. I do like that. I think that really appeals here.
You said -1.
Yep.
So that's a push on one. If they just
Yep.
win by one, it's minus
Hmm.
152. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
All right, I like it. What's their team total? Because you said maybe they can get 3 goals, possibly, whenever the team total is.
I would think so. I would think so.
It's,
The -1's also nice because you're kind of trusting in their defense a little bit too. But yeah, I mean Cameroon at some point are going to have to go here. They're not out of it. They're not out of this competition yet. So they have everything to play for. Cameroon will probably try to stay tight for a little bit. So like
mm-hmm.
I would probably wait. If I'm not doing any team totals pre-live, just not doing it. Just I would rather wait 15 minutes.
All right. Well, Brazil -1. I just hate betting to push. I don't. I'd rather do the Brazil money line. I think in over 1.5. They're not winning 1-0.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah,
They're not
I
winning
mean
1-0.
both of them are basically it's like the same bet kind of, but you do take away the push.
Take it with a push. I'm gonna pay. Yours is 152. The other one's 157. 157.
Then I would do the
I
157
think it's just
for
gotten
sure.
better. Didn't I say 159 like a minute
I
ago?
think they said it was 160s or something.
No, no, no.
170.
I did that. No, I didn't. I don't believe I did. I like that. Okay. All right. Let's look
Huh.
at these other lineups. You know what, Matt? Before we look at the lineup, can we pray for a second for our 5 unit Lahovic? Just get a goal. Is he in the
He's,
starting lineup?
he's in the
Let's
lineup.
go.
Holy shit, he's in the lineup.
He's in the lineup.
In the lineup.
Yes. Thank you.
In the lineup.
Thank you,
Um,
folks.
yeah,
We're
we
holding
need
on to
to.
a 5 unit play of him just to get 1 goal and a 2 unit to get 2 goals.
Yeah. Only thing that
Uh,
sucks is to take the penalties, but still, it's gonna need to come from open play or flick on header
that's
on the corners and stuff. But that you can tell this lineup, they're going for it. Kostic, Milinkovic, Savic, Mitrovic,
they have to go for it.
Tadic. They're
Yes.
bringing everything that they've got really.
Yes. How big is that? So he's their 9.
Switzerland, Shaqiri starting, which is kind of interesting.
He's yeah.
Let's see.
Goals, 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 goals in that game. There are going to be
I
so many
hope
goals.
so.
This is the
I hope
exact
so.
same scenario of Ghana, Uruguay. I know the third goal didn't come, but sitting there watching it, the goals were coming. It didn't happen. Still don't know how that's not a PK on Nunez. That guy sticks his luck out, takes out Darwin Nunez in the box. So that's got to be a penalty. Look like Fish is sitting on a nice little spot right now. He did a Uruguay Brazil money line parlay yesterday at plus 146. The Fish is sitting good. That's
Yeah, so I'm on cards here. This is one of the stronger plays of the tournament. Really, for me, I just two teams that I think that they both know what's at stake here. They both, and here's the other thing too, is they both feel pretty confident probably that Brazil are taking care of business.
Mhm.
So it is all down to this match. You know what I mean? Like they aren't even, they're not doing anything that Uruguay, like looking over their shoulders. South Korea, Portugal upset, which or on Wednesday I did say if you took Ghana or South Korea money line, you would profit.
Yep.
That was, um, but but yeah, this
This
is a cards play. I've already locked in Serbia team total over 2.5 cards minus 110. Locked that in right when the refs came out. Let's see what it is. It's probably still about the same, I would imagine,
I'm showing even money on Barstools.
for a team.
Just one to use it. Serbia.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're at even money for 2.5 cards on Barstools.
yeah. Actually, the market's moved, yeah, against me on these. Over 4.5 cards, I think is just got to be looked at here. Maybe you look live though. Maybe it's live and you try to poach a little 3.5. But I love the cards angle here. I
So
really, really do. I think that this match has got everything to be feisty. Both of these teams, both of these countries don't like each other. That's not to say the players are probably fine, but still, you're playing for your country here. Win or go home for Serbia. The attacking, ball control will be with Serbia most likely. I would think Switzerland will get some time on the ball. There's no doubt about that. But I would say that the pressure is on Serbia and they've got to go here, and I would expect them to be ready to go. And markets markets reacting a little bit to this. They're saying that Serbia, this was closer to a pick a couple days ago. Now it's moved into the minus quarters and things of that nature, which
I, I look at these
I don't
lineups.
really want to
Serbia.
be. I don't really want to be on a. I don't want to be on a side because I think that Switzerland are a high IQ side that you don't really want to be going against. I think they could soak up some pressure and hit them on the break, and yeah, just it's not for me.
I do like the overs in that. If I was picking a side, I do look at the lineups, and it looks like Serbia at some point would be able to pull one out here, and I think pull off the money line. If I am gonna pick a side, I'm picking the Serbians. Looks like these two teams were in the 2018 World Cup. They were in the same group. They
Yeah.
played that match had 5 cards, and 4 of them were from Serbia. Just in terms of their only
Mm.
head to head, it looks like that's their only head to head.
We're hoping for just a carbon copy of that, and that was the
Right.
last match day. That was the last match day as well, I believe. So like
Second
that was the second match
match day
day.
too. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, well, it ended up basically coming down to that one. So now we are again. There's even more pressure on this.
This
I'm
is.
actually shocked that the market is against on this, unless they really think that this referee is more of a guy to keep it in his pocket type stuff.
It's moving again. It just updated a plus 112. The cards at over 4.5 just went from minus 148. You said you kind of liked it. It's now minus 124. Just moved in. What was that? A 1 minute conversation? Just moved in a minute.
That really just happened like that?
Yeah. Look, I just got Barstools up right here. Went from 148 to 124. They're baiting us into it. They're draft or Barstools listen to this show. They're ghosting us. They're like, all right, we're gonna bait him in, fellas. Here's the trap. We'll give him a better
Well,
price.
yeah.
Down to
When I look
124.
at it on DraftKings, it's been the same. It's the same. It's a 4.5 minus 120 is the line on the over, which is bullshit. It should just be a flat 110.
Oh,
But
minus 120. Oh, so these ones are catching up.
yeah, just Barstool sometimes slow to
Oh, they are
react
slow.
there.
That's why they're good.
Yeah,
That's why they're good.
exactly. That's why we love them.
That's why I like them. And same with PointsBet. They're the second slowest, or they're equal slow. They're both holding hands as they cross the finish line for coming in
Yeah,
last.
give us a couple from. Give us a nice little brace from a Dusan today.
All right, we
We love.
will. Let's jump over and talk about these Sunday matches, and then I am going to lock in some of this bets for this Brazil. I'm going to go and lock in one of those. Let's go ahead and talk about Sunday. Two matches. Let's do this first one here. France Poland. France Poland. To me, this one's kind of a carbon copy of the Argentina Australia, but I don't think it'll be that as lopsided. I think Poland's a touch maybe better, not a lot better, because they got to consider the quality they're going up against. Obviously, with France is attacking, and it's superior. There's a reason they won the World Cup last time, and there's a reason why they're top of the group, and now they roll on to the knockout round. So I like them. You know what? I found a good price of a team total over 1.5 parlay. France and Australia is about plus 110 on Barstools. France and Argentina. Sorry, France and Argentina. Over
to
1.
win 90 minutes.
No. A team total over 1.5 for each team.
Total over 1.5. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, but yeah, both teams are going to have a ton of the ball. Trust Argentina a little bit more. The market reflects it perfectly. You know, Argentina are slightly better favorites than France. But yeah, I mean, both teams should have absolutely no issue. So if you want to talk about like just, the market being really efficient and everything, and both of these freaking sides should win in 90 minutes. Minus 162 on Barstool right now. Shop around. Argentina and France win their matches in 90 minutes. They do get the job done. They just do. There's no way that Poland's defense can hold up on Dembele and Mbappe for 90 minutes. They just can't. And there is no way that Australia's for 90 minutes either. That's worthy of a big bet. It just sucks that if some team really plays poorly, and you just you have to, you get screwed where the match has to go to extra time. Because I almost guarantee you, neither of these teams are losing in 90 minutes. I feel very confident in that.
Yeah, can't imagine that happening.
Even combining with Brazil today.
I'm seeing that parlay at minus 182.
75 now. Literally just moved.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, I'm telling you. So that parlay that I was going to do, Brazil and over 1.5 goals, went from minus 157. Now it's minus 175.
Anything under minus 170 is worthy of a bet in that one, in my mind, is Argentina, they win the match in 90 minutes. France, they win the match in 90 minutes.
I've got that parlay at minus 182.
Well, shop around.
What did what price did you give? Sorry.
I literally just saw it at 162, and then I clicked it again on Barstool, and it was 175.
Wow.
So
they knew what your limit was.
Even maybe waiting, a little bit, and just Australia will keep it tight for a little bit. The Argentina price will shrink and then pop it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Live. Especially if they're both go like 0-0, 20, 25 in. Or whatever.
Yeah, just as a 0-0 for 15 minutes in Argentina, Australia brings the price down to under minus 400. And then you pop Argentina, France. France would be the next day. You still need to wait on that. But yeah, that's definitely a great way to look.
Okay. Anything else there with France or Poland? Or everybody who's going to watch this agrees with us as well. So move on to England, Senegal.
I would say looking towards maybe a market of another kind of parlay, possibly of Messi to score or assist and Mbappe to score or assist. Mm-hmm. The two guys that just I don't think that the other side can deal with either of them. Expect them to contribute some way, mm-hmm. if it's a pass or a shot into the goal, and both players are on penalty kick duty.
Yeah. Okay, good one. For a player prop, I meant to talk earlier about Australia, that Harry Sutter guy, the 6'6" player, the tallest outfield player in the entire tournament.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're not going to get many looks at Argentina. When they do get a set piece, they are going to be looking for that big head on every set piece. That's going to be their only way to score against Argentina is on a set piece. So, free kicks,
it would be
corners.
A good look. I find him at a plus price to have a shot.
Let's see what we can find. You go ahead and break down England, Senegal. I'll look that up because, Matt, I tell you what, I'm a little torn on that. I'm, obviously being the Premier League homer and lover that I am, feel like England's certainly going to get a job done. I don't feel like I'm certain to know how. They could also go full-time draw and maybe, penalties. But I like to think they could get it done. I'm struggling with this one. Help me out.
For sure. So England minus 185, draw plus 300, Senegal 6-1 on the money line to get the job done in 90 minutes. and we've got a posted total here at basically two and a quarter is what this line truly is. Let's see here. What is it exactly? Yeah, it's two and a quarter, shaded to the under, which is interesting because I think that a lot of people will look to this and say, I think that this is an unders match. But once one goal occurs in these, then you're kind of holding the bag. You know what I mean? Like once the goal happens in these matches, when you are sitting on an under, you are you're in trouble because both the dynamic changes so much. So I would look more towards first half under if you like that. I think that Senegal can cause some issues uh, in terms of the flow offensively for England. I think that that's what Senegal. I think that they can disrupt play with their athleticism, their shape.
Mm-hmm.
I think that they can frustrate England for about 45 minutes, maybe 60 minutes. But look, when you stack up these two 11s, like, England are better at every single position, pretty much. I mean, unless you want to like, you can be really marginal and say Mendy's a little bit better. Um, you could say Koulibaly could maybe get into the starting 11 for England. I wouldn't disagree. But
Harry
again,
Maguire. Are you picking on my guy, Harry Maguire? What are you picking on over there trying to bring in a Koulibaly and for my Maguire? I hear
that's
you.
I think that both those players are the exact same. I think
That's
that
fine.
England are better at every single position. I really, really do. And um, England will advance. They will advance in this match. The odds aren't great on that. Minus 400 on team to go through, but
So you're
I
not
just don't
confident.
see. My problem is Senegal, Jason, and this is without Mane, they just don't have the threat to pose on the counter. Like I just don't think like Sar, like Sar is in the championship right now. You know what I mean? Like he's a borderline Premier League player.
He
Okay,
was
and
good,
they're
good. Right.
what?
I was gonna
Go
say
go
good,
ahead.
good because he was in the Premier League last year, so he's
Yeah,
borderline.
exactly. He's a very borderline Premier League player. I think that that's what their team is. They've got a lot of borderline guys here.
Well, do you like them
Make sure
enough
they
on
get
that money line at minus 190 then? If you like them to advance, if you're so confident they can advance, why not just take the money line at minus 190? Do you think they're going to need that extra time? Do you think they're going to need those penalties? Because the draw,
I've
which I'm
watched.
thinking about blindly betting, is almost 3-1 at 295, and I'm not even shopping around. Probably just going to be 3-1.
Yeah, I've watched England enough though, where sometimes they're frustrating, and these matches can
Yep.
be frustrating when you're holding these money line. Okay, because here's the thing that you do have to be careful of in these is these money line in 90 minutes can be extremely frustrating because, like, let's say England are in complete control. Let's put a hypothetical out there. England are in complete control. They're knocking on the door, but we're in minute 65, 70.
Mm-hmm.
This match is going to slow down every single thing, every single foul, every single goal kick.
Yes.
You're sitting there kind of holding the bag because England don't actually even care to go and get the winner in 90 minutes. They care about advancing, okay? So they're not just going to like bring in like you'll see a nice amount of subs after the 90 minutes are up for England. The subs will be delayed in this. There will be maybe two or three subs, I would imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they make the final ending of the subs like I would be shocked if they brought all five in the full 90. But like that's what I'm talking about. It's like you're going to still most likely get after 97 minutes of this game like if it is 0-0 and Senegal or Senegal somehow nicks something on the counter and this is a 1-1, you're still then like England are just fine. They're pretty comfortable. Like England probably feel pretty good um, in terms of being able to go and get the winner after making some subs in the extra time.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, do I think that England should? I mean, absolutely, England should win this match in 90 minutes. There's no doubt that they should. But it's not always that easy. Like these teams are just so compact and they've got so many players behind the ball. It's like playing against Nick Pope and Burnley sometimes when they're really on it that day.
Mm-hmm.
They've got their tactics just spot on, and there's no room unless you hit a glory shot from outside the box. and you're going up against a pretty world class goalie in Mendy, who is long and athletic and can make some nice shot stops. So,
He can
um,
he can he can make it 0-0 for a long time,
oh yeah,
single
I've
handedly.
watched that one twice in two
Right.
in a League Cup and an FA Cup final against Mendy, Liverpool versus Chelsea. I've that like,
All
and
right.
they've got Koulibaly. Koulibaly knows what the hell he's doing back there, so they're going to be organized. So yes, absolutely, England should dispatch honestly of Senegal. I really believe that. Like I think if this was like a normal group stage game, I'd be more interested. But um, but yeah, I'll just need to wait on some lineups here.
I got the
I'm not
perfect
even
bet.
off of like England -1 here.
I got
I'm
the
not even
perfect.
off of it yet.
No, I got
Yeah.
the perfect bet. Perfect bet. Want to know how many units I should put on this? This will be an official bet. It's the
Yeah.
number anywhere from 1 to 5. Argentina money line,
Yep.
France money line,
Yep.
England to qualify, -105.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've already price shopped it. That is the best price. You can get it over at Barstool's, Bet Rivers, or DraftKings -105. It's a matter of how many units I put on it. That's an official bet. I'm gonna figure it out before I hang up on this broadcast. That's an
Yeah.
official bet.
Yeah. I think that's somewhere more than one.
And then I'm adding
So,
to it, second bet for this weekend. So I'm gonna have two bets this weekend. That three-legged parlay. The other ones,
okay.
USA to qualify +185 over at Barstool's. Are you kidding me? They got the better 11. You
Yeah.
know, trust Bearholter
Yeah.
here. I think he's gotten it right. Love the Aronson. Love the tactics. I love it. What he spit out there. Let's get it right again and dispatch Netherlands at +185. I think it easily gets done. So those are my two bets.
Yeah. I really think that the Netherlands USA is a 50-50 matchup.
+185. I got a price shop.
Yeah.
I got to look
I
on
think it's
BetMGM real
50-50.
quick.
Just need, the problem, in extra time, I would definitely think that the Netherlands will have a slight edge the longer the game goes. Um, but yeah, I totally agree. So
Um, let's see what BetMGM's got. To qualify, they've got 155. Whoa, they're way different. They're down to 155. It's quite the difference. I'm gonna look them up. This three-legged parlay on their site. So I got France, Argentina, England to qualify is -113. So that -105. Look on FanDuel real quick. Also want to talk about that Harry Sutter guy. Him to have just a shot, Matt. Just a shot.
Mhm.
He's +260 on PointsBet.
probably worth like a small stake on that.
I'm just gonna
I,
probably hit it.
I would agree. I would agree that it's worth like a
Man,
half.
Australia gets on. That's gonna be their only chances of scoring is set pieces. They have to find that big guy's head. He's the tallest player, outfield player in the tournament.
Yeah. So I'm gonna rock. I'm gonna rock right now with Brazil and Cameroon over 2.5. Uh, that's official.
Wait, say that again. I want to
Um,
tail this.
Brazil Cameroon over 2.5 goals. Brazil most likely. If you do like team total, I totally love it. Really.
Is that? Are you
Um,
saying Brazil money line and over 2.5 goals? Is that what you're saying?
no, I'm just saying the flat over 2.5.
Flat out over. Okay, sorry.
Yep, flat over 2.5. But I don't mind Brazil team total over 2.5 themselves +143. I'm on Serbia cards over 2.5 cards. And then I'm going to be on the over 4.5 cards in in Switzerland and Serbia. Um, I think that it just stacks up to be a beauty. This match is going to be fantastic.
All right, I need it. I need it to finish off a 5 unit or a 5 unit parlay. So yeah,
And then we got Vlahovic to have a
I
brace. Come
know.
on,
Just get a
come
goal,
on.
please. That cashes another 5 unit play. If he gets one goal, that cashes another.
You know what's amazing too here, Jason, is the price that we got on PointsBet. That's probably what his price is to score 2 goals today. You know what I mean? Like player goals to score at least two.
9 to 1.
He's 15-1.
Yeah.
15-1, but still like basically the same thing as what we
Right.
got. So it's not much different. So we need that to come in today.
All right, I've officially locked in some bets. I've locked in the 3 unit parlay, or no, the I'm doing that one right now. I'm trying to find how much units are this gonna be. I think I was because I think I'm due 3 units. 3 units. Argentina money line, France money line, England to qualify. -105. Barstools, DraftKings, Bet Rivers, all the same price. Actually, I never did FanDuel. Uh, they got 192. They got 192 for USA, so that's an official bet. USA to advance. Plus 192 at FanDuel's the best price. Oh, glad I checked. Hell yeah. Always price check. Always price check. All right, now I'm locking in this 3-legged parlay. Seeing if that is any cheaper. And then England to qualify. -124. All right, -105 is the best price. Get it at DraftKings, Barstools. I'm putting 3 units on it. It's going to be Argentina money line, France money line, England to go 3. 3 units. That's been hit. And then yeah. And then the United States was plus 192 just to qualify. And it's maybe circle back, maybe do some of these full-time draws, or I don't know. Maybe just be content with just that. I think those are two outstanding, really, really outstanding bets. Well, Matt, we got through another week here of the World Cup. It's been great. It's been absolutely great. I am going to hang back if anybody cares. I'm going to make that parlay over on BetMGM, this Brazil one. I don't know, Matt, if you want to hang or if you have something to do. But I do have a free bet.
I've got some work to do. Honestly, I got to head out. I got to go organize some scrubs for a big radiology account that's getting ready to start up in a week. So,
all right, well, enjoy the knockout round. Go United States. Go United
USA,
States.
baby. We believe.
And just for the viewers, in terms of doing match day previews next week, it's going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Times to be determined, but we'll be with you guys on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week to kind of keep looking at these knockout rounds. So, yeah, enjoy the games. Go USA. See you, Matt.
Go USA.
I think I'm going to, you can just drop, I'm going to hang so that I can do the music.
Let's see. I'm hanging up on you.
know.
Go Brazil. Go
Brazil.
with some hella cards here. Serbia, Switzerland. I want to see chaos. Let's
Chaos.
go. Come on, Dusan.
Chaos. See you, man. All right, I'm going to cook up this parlay. I can take the headset off now. I actually have to go to the bathroom, too. I got to go to the bathroom. Give me 5 minutes. Be back. I'm going to cook this parlay on BetMGM. Let me know if you're still out there. And then game starting about 45 minutes. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. You guys still out there? You guys ready to put together a little parlay? Once I get logged in and through the password information, I can share the screen. And all right, so those are the bets Matt's on. Matt's on Brazil, Cameroon over 2.5. I gotta figure out what I want to. Do I want to bet this or just do the? I'm already on Brazil to top the group, basically for 2 units for them to, parlay with them in France. The card angle, that one's reacting weird based on Matt's, based on when he got it. Yeah, man, he got it at -110. It's +114 now. All right, we're making a parlay. I'll tell you that right now. We're making a parlay. Make it a parlay, boys. Getting in an MGM. Actually, I won't be able to share the screen. It's got all kinds of information on here. You guys will have to help me out. Let's do it. Let's cook up a parlay. Bet MGM. $10. Risk free. Let's get it. We know the lineups. Martinelli, Jesus. I like Jesus to get a goal. I love Jesus. He's getting a goal. He loves scoring in big-time moments. Love his transition over to Arsenal. And flawless. Gabriel Jesus makes the score sheet. Let's go. Get fired up. Jesus is on the score sheet. Oh, by the way, let me put those 2 bets that I did make in the chat so the people know. See, these are the 2 bets I'm on for this weekend so far. Everybody can see it. And then the other one is USA to advance. Those are the bets we're on officially for this weekend. +192 FanDuel. Those are real bets. We're locked in. Oh, the other one. Dang it. Should have put, can't even highlight it now. 3 units for that. 3 units for the 3-leg parlay. 3 units. Let's get it. All right, back to cooking up the same game parlay. Brazil, Cameroon. I want Jesus to score. I think I'm just going to leave it at Jesus and then go to team total. I'm definitely doing their over 2.5. And then I'm even going to say for sure one comes in the first half just to get it up so you meet their requirements. Actually, I need one more player. Looks like. Rodrigo should score, right? Or maybe it would be the Arsenal. I'm going to go for the Arsenal duo. Should I drop in Martinelli? And you already got Jesus. Yeah, they're going to do it. The Arsenal boys are going to lead them. Let's add that in the bet slip. Love it. Love it. Put that risk-free token on there. Love it. I'll share it on the screen. What do you guys think? Should I take anything out? By all means, let your input be known before I hit it. Let me know. This is what we got. 2 goal scorers, and Martinelli and Jesus. Brazil over 2.5 team total. Brazil over 0.5 goals to be scored in the first half. $10. $10. Is it not working? Oh, it applied. All right. Is that what we're doing, guys? Everybody like it? Thumbs up if you like it. Thumbs up if you like it. Hit that like button if you like it. Hit that like button if you like it. We got Martinelli, Jesus in the anytime goal scorers, obviously. Make sure it is anytime goal scorers. Yeah, score anytime. Over 2.5 team total. And just need a goal in the first half by Brazil. Brazil's the team that's got to score in the first half. $10, $175. Risk free. If not, get a free bet back. Let's do it. Let's hit it. Place it. We're going to do it. Locking it in. I like it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do Matt's bets in alone or just, But then it's basically, I mean, other than the goal scorer, they could be completely wrong on that. But if I'm on anything else, then you kind of miss that. So all right, let's put this up here. All right, so this is a free roll, but I like it. I need the Arsenal men to come through. I'll go ahead and tweet that sucker out. But that's what we're rolling with there. I'm not going to do anything else in that Serbia game. I got 5 units on, obviously over 1.5 goals, so I'm not touching that game. And then it's just, do I do that Brazil money line over 1.5? Like how good do I feel about that? I guess I never did check the price of this. I guess I could real quick on BetMGM. That is minus 190. Whoa, way worse. All right. Log out. Am I going to add that bet? Let me see what the current price is. Current price. Current price. Brazil money line over 1.5. Wow, minus 180. Earlier when we were hanging out doing the preview, minus 157. Now it's minus 180. Minus 180. Wow, probably just missed an opportunity to bet that. Probably just stick to the parlay, I guess. Coming in way late. Everybody likes that Brazil lineup. I mean, how the hell can you not? Should be goals. Should be goals. And hopefully by the 2 Arsenal men, Martinelli and Jesus, leading the way. Getting it done. Give him the ball, Fred. Don't F it up there, Freddie. So, like that. Tweet that. Ooh, that Argentina, that 3-legged parlay I gave out at minus 105. It's now minus 104. Minus 104. Over. Oh, yeah, I'm also knocking in that Harry Studer guy. So you guys got those bets as well? Also, that's going to be a bet. I'm doing that one. I guess I'll do it for a half a unit. Guys, this is also an official bet. Working towards putting it in. Just give me a second. It's that player there for Australia that we talked about. Harry Sutter. Tallest outfield player in the tournament. They have any chance. I know he's coming back from all the knee surgeries and all that. He's playing. Like, what are you kidding me? Center back. You're just going to be standing there the whole time. You're not going to be asked to run around, do anything other than just stand and defend. They'll be just fine to stand and defend. And then the any set pieces that they may get, they have to go pick out his 6'6" head. I mean, come on. What are we talking about? You can get dominated in possession. You're not going to even have the ball. You're going to win an occasional free kick in a corner. Suitor to have 1 or more shots. I guarantee you, I'm going to go look up right now on FanDuel. I bet their price, just to give you guys comparison, is dramatically different. This is how good PointsBet has been during this tournament. Let's go look up FanDuel real quick. Man, they always make it difficult to get around on their site. Here we go. Let's see. Shots. Player. Not target. Just shot. Player to have 1 or more shot. This same player on FanDuel is plus 105. I'm getting it for plus 260. Got a price shot. Got to get on PointsBet too. Their prices have been way off. I'm going to put, I guess, a half unit on this. Makes, I guess the most sense. And then, I mean, he's got to have a shot. Why don't you just go to the full unit? This will just be my bet. I'm doing the full unit. I'm doing the full unit. I may put some more on there just to kind of, I may do that. He's going to have a shot. He's going to have a shot. All right. That's a 1 unit bet. Harry Studer. Get it up here on the screen. Plus 260. Harry SOUTTAR plus 260. Or plus 1 plus shots at plus 260 on PointsBet. That's an official bet. Got that locked in. So I got 3 bets for this coming weekend then. A 3-legged parlay, which is now a touch better over on DraftKings, minus 104. USA to advance, plus 192 against FanDuel. And then now that Harry Sutar, 1 plus shot. Let me get out this free roll parlay here on Twitter. This Brazil one that we did so people can tail it. People that are unfortunate to be here live, but will be watching the recap, which appreciate you guys always watching the replay. Let's see how this goes. Brazil over, again, it's Brazil team total over 2.5. Brazil, that 1 goal in the first half. Martinelli and Jesus both score. You guys see it there on the screen. Hit that like button if you're going to go ahead and tail. What are you guys tailing? Hit that like button if you're tailing that 3-legged parlay this weekend. Hit that like button if you think the United States is going to pull it off and advance past the Netherlands at plus 192. And if you got Harry Sutar, plus shot, plus 260. 1 unit. Ooh, we got our free $10 bet over on PointsBet. It's their power hour they do. God, they've been giving out free bets every day. This is to be used on the USA Netherlands. Is it a bet or it looks like just a bet, so not a same game parlay. I would probably just do the draw. I mean, wins $22 on a $10 bet, but I'll take a free $22 bets or 22. Put that in the bank. Think about doing it. See if that 220 becomes better. It is a free bet, so I can wait. All right, guys, we need a goal. We need a goal in this Serbia game. We need a goal. 2 of them, as a matter of fact. We need Lahovic to get on the score sheet. Maybe that's the game. Maybe we come back. Maybe that is the game to watch live. We got a 5-unit bet there in Lahovic. Man, I don't have a thumbnail fired up for that game. Damn it. I need one for Serbia, Switzerland. I don't have one. I guess we'll just watch it alone, but then celebrate together. We can do that. Even when we're apart, alone, we're together. All right. There it is, boys. 3 bets. Again, let me know. Enjoy your weekend. It's not too cold. Get out there and do something. We're going to the Museum of Science and Industry. They got a little holiday Christmas breakfast that they do. Then you got tickets to go to the Lego Museum, so we're going to do that. So obviously kids, everybody will be excited for that one. So, all right, enjoy your weekend. Cash some bets. Let's hit this 5-unit play here. Over 1.5 goals, Serbia, Switzerland. Let's go, boys. Have a good weekend.